Alright, so this is going to be part 2 of putting the tire on the Polaris Ranger 2014. You can see I have it up on blocks here. I got it on jack stands. I took all 4 off. Like I said, my buddy helped me get the tires off the rim. But I'm old school, and I kind of like putting tires back on myself. Now the big ones over there, I had to use a girdle around them to get them to bead. And what I used was this ratchet strap. And I put it around the tire. They do make a, it's a blow-up band that goes around these, and you can blow the band up and it does the same thing, but it does a much better circumference thing, you know what I mean? So we're going to try and blow this up without using this. I have a feeling that these are just going to blow up and go on, not a problem. But if you have a problem, you can take this and put it in the middle of the tire and bring it around like this. If you look at the tire, you'll see the tire is squishing and coming up, okay? And you don't have to crank it out of sight so that the tire is all deformed. All you want to do is make it push the inside out, and that's basically what this thing does. So now when you blow this up, you want to hear 2 pops. You don't want to sit here and hold the air on it until it just goes boom, okay? Because you can't get hurt. Keep your fingers out of here, out of the cracks of the tire. But I usually watch it come up, and then when I see it start to come up around the bead, I stop giving it air, and that way there it just goes ping, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. This is not going to need this band on here. Okay, watch the tire coming up over here and over there. There goes the bottom. But make sure your strap is not caught in the rim or anywhere that you might have got it in there. There's one. Now, just so you can hear me talk, now that we have the tire beaded, okay, because it is beaded, it's on the rim, you will not be able to get this tire off the rim without a tire machine. So now, what I do, take the valve stem back out, because that's way too much air for an ATV tire. Let it all out. Of course, if I had glasses on, I could see better. And there you go. The tire is beaded. You will not get it off now unless you use a tire machine. Both sides are beaded all the way around. I like to clean the inside of here. I also like to wax it on the inside of here. That way then when you're plowing in the wintertime, the snow don't stick to it so bad. And I don't have any wax right now, but I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to get some wax as soon as I do one more wheel. So there you go. Yeah, I got one more to do. We got 4 tires done. And you can see this one here is much wider. I had to use that belt around the tire to get it on there. But it blew up. I got those 2 done. And I'm going to put the old tires on my Can-Am over here. That's my wife's machine. These tires were not totally shot, but I mean they still got enough tread, you know, for what we do. I mean, this machine here I basically plow my driveway. I used to plow everybody up here out, but over the course of time, I realized that, you know, for one thing, I wasn't getting paid, and for another thing is unless you're really careful with your machine, it's hard on the machine. You know, I don't give a shit what people say. These machines were built for specific things. If you've got a pocket full of money, then you don't give a shit about your machine. But I don't have a pocket load of money, and everything I do, I have to be careful about where my money goes. I'm retired. I don't have a pocket full of money. I'm still waiting to see if Social Security is going to go up, which I doubt it is. Otherwise, I'll be doing the same thing when I'm 80, changing my own tires again, you know, because nobody else does this stuff. I mean, everybody else makes a lot of money, and they, I suppose they can go pay somebody to do this stuff for them, but I don't live with my mommy and daddy, and I don't have a big fat bankroll, so I do everything for myself best I can. And if you like what I did and the video helps you do something, like, subscribe, and throw a thumbs up, and leave a comment, you know, if you got a better idea. I know that one of my friends told me that gotta get a new taillight. That was broke when I got it. Somebody told me that Harbor Freight has a tire machine that will take the tires off of the rims, but I'll tell you, these rims have a very high shoulder, and then there's a very small lip at the end of the rim where it beads on that rim. And I'm going to look at a Harbor Freight tool for taking the tires off. Not that I'm going to buy one, but because using my friend's machine over here, they didn't come off easy. I mean, I had to move the tire, rotate it, and push on it again, and then I got it off, you know, both sides like that. So, alright, I'm going to go do the last tire, and this buggy will be all set to go, and I'll be good to go with brand new tires on it. And I bought the machine, it only had 1,200 miles on it, and the tires that were on it, they're all original. I got to do the brakes in the back and the front, and I got to fix the e-brake, but that's after Christmas. Right now, you know, money's tight. I bought these tires when I bought the machine. I set aside enough money for brand new tires when I bought it, so I'm just getting around now to putting the tires on at the end of the summer here. So that's that's the deal. Polaris Ranger 2014. It's an 800 XP. This is the limited edition. It's got the nice seats, aluminum rims, which they didn't take care of the rims or anything, the tires. I don't think anybody ever gave this thing a bath when I got it. I found mud packed in everywhere. They broke the side plastic up there. They broke the taillight here. And a couple 3/4 scratches on the hood. But, I mean, other than that, it had 1,200 miles on it. So I'm not complaining. It runs really well. I had a Polaris before, and I swore to God I would never buy another Polaris. But this 800 XP limited edition, and this has got power steering, came with a windshield, came with a roof, came with the mirrors, and came with the aluminum tires because it's the limited edition. So, I mean, I kind of lucked out on the machine having all that stuff. I made the sideboards for it. That's so when I put my cordwood in there, when I'm up on the mountain, I can heap it right up in there. And this thing doesn't even know it's got a load of wood in it. This is a handy tool. It's I could have got a razor or something like that. You know, they're much more comfortable. They're much more agile in the woods, climbing rocks, all that crap. But you know, I'm fucking 70 years old. What the hell am I gonna do? You know, I mean, if I go in the woods, you know, on a trail ride, I got to take it easy. And you know, this fits the bill for me. I use it as a work tool here every day. You know, so like, subscribe, and throw a thumbs up. If you got a comment, go ahead and leave it. I'm going to go change my last tire. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you hanging out with me.